What's up, y'all? It's Smitty. Just want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching my page. I appreciate you. All my fans that listen to my music, I appreciate you. But I just wanted to take this moment to talk about mental health. As you know, I have a lot of anxiety. I have several mental disorders: generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, bipolar, major depressive disorder, and PTSD. Now, I take meds so I can relatively keep everything in check, but I've been having a little trouble this year trying to not be depressed. I've been depressed a little bit this year, but recently I've been talking to someone that helped me look at life a whole different way and change my perspective. And I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be alive. And anybody that's feeling like they're suicidal, or they have a drug problem and they want to get sober, or they need somebody to talk to, or you just want to meet new people, get in my inbox, slide in my DMs, let me know, because we can all help each other. I just want to let everybody know it's okay to not be okay. So if you need anything, a fucking, a bagel, if you need a friend, if you need a sponsor, if you need, advice, if you need any kind of sponsorship, like I said, towards being sober, I know people and I can hook you up with whatever you need. So this is to everybody out there who's feeling depressed or is thinking about killing themselves, or may have a drug problem and not want to admit it, and maybe just want to keep it on the low and not tell anybody. I understand, but there's help out there for everybody, and I just want everybody to know that I'm here for you. And no matter what happened in the past, I'm a different man, and some things have changed in my life, and I see the world a lot differently now. Um, Obviously, I smoke weed. I don't believe that weed is a narcotic, is a drug. It's illegal now. So I'm pretty much sober besides weed. So um, I've been there and done that. I've partied and tried different drugs. So I have a lot of experience when it comes to the streets. I've been homeless. I've slept in tents. I've slept on the street. I've been in shelters. I've been in all kind of places. I've been in jail. So I just want everybody to know that there's help out there. I thought there was no help for me left, but somebody helped me and saved my life. So I want to do the same for somebody else. And if I can do that, just save one person's life, I'd be happy. So if you want to keep things on the low, don't reply to this video. Just send me a DM, say, hey, I need help. What should I do? Who should I call? Where do I start? I can help you. And I got lots of friends who go to AA, NA, rehab, people in halfway houses. It's hard out there. There's a lot of drug addicts in Maryland or in the Baltimore area, and there's a lot of alcoholics all throughout the world. There's a lot of addiction everywhere. I mean, look at caffeine and cigarettes. They're legal, but they're addicting as fuck. So even if you have a fucking caffeine problem, hit me up. Let's find a solution. I'm here to help people because somebody helped me and it changed my life. So don't be afraid to reach out. I'm always here. My Facebook will always be on. I usually respond to my messages really quickly if I'm not working, or if I'm not, busy in the studio or something. So just, if you have anybody in mind, or you yourself need some help, please don't hesitate to reach out. I can find you help. We can get you help. Because killing yourself is not the right thing to do. And I learned that the hard way. And I lost a lot of friends and pushed a lot of people away with the way I was living. So, it's not cool to threaten suicide, because somebody can easily lock you up and throw you in the mental ward for a couple of nights, or maybe even a week or two, depending on how bad it is. Some people need that. I don't know what you need. So that's why, you can tell me and we can talk about it. We can try to get you help. So anybody out there that's struggling, even if you don't do drugs, even if you have a shitty job and you hate your life and you're depressed and you want to talk and you need a friend, just let me know. Um, I'm not the type of person to ever look down on anybody or judge anybody based on what they've done. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life, and I've done a lot of, um, made a lot of mistakes. So I can't judge anybody for what mistakes they've made, because that would make me a hypocrite. So please, if you're struggling, please reach out to me. I got several resources, Zoom meetings you can go on, um, D- Department of Social Services health workers. I can connect you to caseworkers, um, even halfway houses. I know a couple people. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have a problem, because that's the first step, is admitting that you have a problem. And even with depression or anxiety, it's good to recognize that you have a problem first in order to work towards fixing that problem. So if you're struggling, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always here. I'll always be your friend. I'll never judge you. And I just want things to be peaceful in my life. And I'd love to help somebody out if I could save their life, or give somebody a better life, because somebody did that for me. So I appreciate it very much. The people that helped me out and made me want to stay alive and give life another shot. So I appreciate everybody that's ever looked out for me in any way, shape, or form, whether it was a place to stay or money or a crayon or just advice, anything. I appreciate it. And I'm willing to do the same for anybody else, beyond, within my means. Whatever I can do for you, um, I'm going to try to do it. So if you really need help, I can't just let somebody be in need and not help them and not try to at least do something for them. So, I don't have money to offer you. I don't have food to give you, but I can lead you to the right places, so where you can find things that you need. So you can get to a food pantry, so you can get to a doctor, so you can get to rehab, or so you can get to, a psychiatrist on some medicine, or maybe you do need to go to the mental ward for a couple nights, to keep yourself safe. I've had to do that a couple times. I said I was going to kill myself and people called the cops on me. I had to stay the night in the hospital a couple nights. It's embarrassing, but we all go through things in life and we learn lessons. And I've definitely learned my lesson. And what I want to do is help people. So this is just a message, public service announcement to everybody out there. You're not alone. And suicide is a real serious thing, and it's not to be played with. It's very serious to me, and I'm willing to do what I can to help anybody that needs help, like I said. So no judging. I don't look down on anybody. We're all created equal here. I believe in equality, peace, all that. So don't be afraid to reach out, or you can talk to me anonymously. Say, hey, I have a friend that needs this. Okay, well, let me talk to some people and get back to you. That's what I can do. So hopefully, if I can change one person's life like they changed mine, I'll feel a lot better about my life and feel like I did a positive thing in God's eyes. And, also church, if you want to go to church or you're looking to get into Christianity and God, hit me up about that too. I'm always looking for people to go to church with. Um, I consider church like kind of a private thing, but if you're looking to get hooked up with, different activities or after church activities, community activities, I can definitely point you in the right direction. So again, I know I'm talking my ass off on here and running my mouth, but if you do have a problem, please don't hesitate to slide in my inbox. If you got my number, hit my number. Send me an email, send me a smoke signal, whatever you want to do. Send a letter in the mail. I don't care. As long as you contact me and tell me what your problem is, I'll try to help you. So everybody, you're not alone out there. And hope everybody has a happy new year and start it off right. And let's get this money. All right. Peace.